everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. It is time for all of the empties I've used up in October. So these are all of my beauty related stuff. So the makeup, the skincare, the body care, the fragrance, the hair care, the nail care, all of that good stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but end of October, I am freezing all the time. Like, we are really transitioning into colder weather, so it's rough. It is definitely rough. Before we dive into the empties today, though, I do have a bonus empty. Bonus empties are those that don't count towards my monthly and my yearly totals and kind of just fall into other random things that get used up. And that, for me, this month, bar soaps, I kind of put them in my empties videos as I pull them out. So I'm not hanging on to the plastic or the box for forever. I do not use bar soaps on my body. I use them for cleaning my makeup brushes. So this was from a hotel. This is the Spa Secrets Luxury Bar. It is a white bar. It's unscented. It's 30 grams. I'm using it for my makeup brushes and it's doing well. So that's in use. And we're kind of making my way through. So, of course, I will have everything category by category. And, of course, if you like just the Bath & Body Works stuff, don't worry. That is updated every 2 months. And this is one of the months that you'll have an update for. And there's a lot of that to talk about, too. Let's dive into it. We're going to start off with makeup, kind of going based on order of application. So I have a primer. This was the NYX High Glass Face Primer. This is in the shade Moonbeam. This is like a glassy skin kind of primer. It was in a project, as you guys can see. This was an okay primer. I'm not sure it did a whole ton for me, unfortunately. I think I do have another of these in my collection, but then I wouldn't be seeking that one out moving forward. I finished a colored eyeliner, you guys. This was from CoverGirl, their kohl eyeliner from the Exhibitionist line. This was in 500 Burgundy. I cannot sharpen it anymore. I do like this formula, and I would be interested in other colors from this line. The burgundy was a nice way to do color without it being too colorful, because obviously it's this kind of color, but I would prefer a black or a brown eyeliner. So probably would not repurchase that color, but would repurchase that liner. Okay, of eyeliners, I finally used up a liquid eyeliner. This was a BoxyCharm one from Seraphine Botanicals. This is their Luna Liner water resistant liquid liner. It literally took me over a year to use it up. This was a very nice black. It was easy to work with, lasted a really long time. Not the most flexible tip, unfortunately, but it still was able to work with the eye. So I would not repurchase this particular liner because you don't need expensive ones. I'd rather get something from the drugstore. I like my Quo Beauty ones, for example, but that was pretty good. I was fine reaching for it. I've used up another of these Mary Kay Precision brow liners in brunette. Easy to work with, good color match, nice fine tip there. I've used several of these before, so not much else to say on that one. And I did use up a lip product, you guys. This is the Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Creme in 525 Barely Blush. Lots of progress marks on this one. This was a plumping product, but it was more minty, not tingling, not intense. So I didn't mind it. But there wasn't a ton of color. It was Barely Blush, partly the name, but it wasn't long lasting or anything like that. So this is not something I would seek out again. Pretty sure it's probably discontinued anyway. Let's do nail care next. I did make my way through another of these Equate nail polish removers in the Nourishing line. Again, I do my manicure every day, pedicure about once a week. So I go through a lot of this and this works just fine. It takes off most nail polish colors. I did use up a colored polish as well. This is my first Revlon empty, the Revlon Super Lustrous Nail Enamel in the shade 125 Blushing. This was a pretty good color, not my particular favorite. It was obviously a pink with a little bit of like some gold shimmer to it. This started off as I want to say it started off as a 3-coater, ended off as a 1-coater by the end. I do like this brush. It allowed you to get tons of product and work with things pretty easily. And as you guys can see, like there's mainly just the mixer bowls down there. I've cleared out as much as I can work with, and the last manicure I did was really janky with it. Yeah, it was kind of difficult at the end. Forgot a makeup empty, you guys. Silly me, this is the Real Her Prebiotic or Probiotic Setting Spray. It's all washed off or just rubbed off. This was okay. I'm not going to seek this out. It's expensive anyway, not really accessible. It did its job, I guess. Didn't really notice results though. Moving into hair care. You know, the shampoos are always, usually at least a month behind. This is the Dove shampoo in the mango scent. I did like this. Very summery. I could see myself repurchasing the Dove stuff. I am currently using some Bath & Body Works, and I do like the scent, but I don't know if it's as good for my hair, unfortunately. So I have to see how it all goes, but this is finished off. I also use this little guy. Apparently you can buy these for like stupid prices online. This is from Disney Resorts. It's been a long time since I've been to Disney. This is their H2O shampoo and conditioner in blushing orange. It worked pretty well. It smelled really good. Yeah, obviously the little cap here is super cute. Wouldn't obviously go out my way to buy these for their stupid prices, but it was pretty good, especially for a hotel sample. I used up my last hair oil that was in my collection, the Moroccan Oil Hair Treatment Oil. So 2 months to work my way through. I use this as more like a pre-shampoo hydrating treatment thing, just because my hair doesn't like hair oil, so I would not be buying any hair oils. And then this is a product category I really like. This is from Tresemme. This is their leave-in conditioner. So this is something that I would use after a shower just to help detangle all of this hair. Obviously, there's a lot of it. It's pretty thick. This makes a difference with that initial brushing after the shower. So this particular product, I think I would repurchase again. It's a little bit more accessible. It's cheaper. It does the job. It had a nice, slightly like coconut, like it was a nice scent to it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It took me a couple months to work my way through. Yeah, so either a product like this or this exact product again. I also have 2 fragrances that I've used up. First up, another of these little Dior, Miss Dior EDPs. Yeah, these are too floral, too strong. They give me a headache. I am not a fan of these. Didn't take me too many uses to get through it, but I think I'm kind of done with most Miss Dior fragrances. And then I did use up a Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. This was a 2023 Champagne Apple and Honey. We'll be talking a lot about Champagne Apple and Honey in this particular video. However, this has scent notes of obviously apple and honey and jasmine and autumn woods, and it is so good. I love this so much. Have another in my collection. Been working on this one for 2 years at this point. So, like, in 2 different years. So, like, a full year of use, kind of broken up, mainly focused on the fall area. However, this could also be a really good spring scent. I do have another of these, so it's up there. In this year's packaging, I will buy lots of Champagne Apple and Honey. I love this. All right, let's get into some skincare. So I have used up a number of skincare items. First off, I have my mask from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Cucumber Gel Mask. It looked like a green Jell-O. Obviously, it's finished off. It's taken me a while to work my way through it. It was just a nice kind of like hydrating, little bit cooling of a mask. The green was fun, didn't have a scent. Would not really buy anything from Peter Thomas Roth again, I don't think. None of the masks have really impressed me to the point where I'd want to drop this kind of money on them, but I have enjoyed at least sampling them through the little kit I had purchased a while ago. 2 cleansers! 2 cleansers I've worked my way through. Okay, this technically is more like a bonus empty, you guys. This is from Glow Recipe, the Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. This is a 20 milliliter sample from the Fruit Babies kit. To be honest, I think mine went bad. I went to use it in the shower because that's where I use these kinds of cleansers. It was just liquidy. So yeah, oops. It was also, it has that avocado scent a little bit. I don't like avocado myself, so not really a cleanser for me. I've used their blueberry one as well. I like the blueberry better, but I don't think the cleanser is where you need to be dropping a lot of money because it doesn't stay on the face for very long. So this was not a product for me. I used it literally once. My husband used the rest of it up. This is a no-go for me. I think in part because, again, it went off. And then a cleanser I do enjoy. This is the Mary Kay Time Wise. This is their Age Minimized 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. This is in the pink one for normal skin types. So progress lines, obviously over the summer, because I was showering twice a day, I was using it a lot more. I believe they have reformulated this cleanser, so that's kind of sad because I did enjoy it, and it's gone. You can see it was white with some pink little dots. There's slight exfoliation in there. I've used, I think, 2 of these. I do like them. I don't know if I would buy this particular cleanser even if it was available, but it's always kind of sad when it's like you don't even have that option anymore because it's been discontinued, reformulated. Out of the shower, I've used another of these Avene Thermal Spring Waters. This is the deluxe size, which has 50 milliliters. I do like these. I use them always after the shower because it's nice to have something kind of like hydrating on the face. Because what I'll do is I'll get out of the shower, start drying off, spray this on my face, spray like the Tresemme in my hair, brush my hair, go in with a body moisturization product, and then I'll go in and do my facial skincare because, you know, I'm showering at night. So that's how I usually do it, and I like to have something on my face. This is not a needed step. I could just use my toner, and that would fulfill the purpose. But since I have them, I will use them, but I'm not going to be probably going on my way to buy them myself. Speaking of toners, I used up this guy here from Lancome. This is their Rehydrating Comforting Toner. This was a sample size, 50 milliliters. It was fine. It was a light pink. Has a bit of a weird scent. I know that's not super helpful, but like it's the Lancome scent, right? Like, it did have this floral on it. Don't worry, it's not a floral scent, but yeah. Again, toner isn't an area I'd want to sink a lot of money into either. Caudalie! So I used up this serum here, which I think this serum is also discontinued. I couldn't find it when I was looking up the price. This could be used day or night. It's in a glass jar, which is nice. This is the Vino Perfect Radiance Enhancing Complexion Serum. I hated this dropper. Like, it's so hard to squeeze. It needs to be a little bit bigger, and like it was hard to pull up enough product. Like, I was the last like this much. I was just dumping it into my hand and using it that way. I do have another sample of these. I would not go out of my way to buy this. The more I use it, the more I notice the scent. And it's not really like a grape scent or anything, which you'd think based on that packaging there, but yeah, it's okay. I didn't notice it doing a whole lot. Then I did use up an eye cream. So this is the BoxyCharm eye cream. This is from Saturday Skin. This is their Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. I blew through this one really fast. I don't know why. It was a little bit of a harder formula, so you're either getting not enough or too much. Never the exact amount you needed. I used it day and night. It seemed to do a good job hydrating the under eye area. And yeah, it was pretty good. Am I missing it? No, but good enough. All right, moving into body care next. So I'm going to start off with this little sample here from Ever Eden. This was their Golden Belly Serum. You can kind of see a little bit at the bottom there. This was a multi-benefit treatment oil. Yeah, this was just okay. It was only 5 milliliters, so there wasn't much to sample here. Just a couple uses. Has some kind of, it's not fresh, it's not super spa, it's not super green like a lot of oils tend to be, which I liked. It's a better scent than that. But I wouldn't buy, like, I'm not really an oil person. I have been buying the Bath & Body Works oils. I do enjoy those. And I've been layering those with more of my unscented body lotions I'm trying to use up. But once I have those used up, I'd rather use like a traditional body cream from Bath & Body Works. So, you know, it's just, yeah. I used it up. It was just kind of there. I finally used up a bubble bath, you guys. This is from The Body Shop. This is their foaming bath in coconut. This was a clear out one from forever ago. Some markings along the side here. Now, this had a pretty good coconut scent. So I did enjoy the scent, but I'm thinking because this was, you know, a dozen years old, give or take, the bubbles sucked. It did not perform well as a bubble bath. But that's more my fault for not using it up way sooner. So it is done. It's out of my collection. I am now down to 2 bubble baths left. Let's move into, okay, I'm going to do actually a set of stuff because I've kind of talked about champagne, apple, and honey already with the fragrance mist, but I also have it in this year's pocket bag. So I use that up. It takes me about 2 months to work my way through one of these pocket bags. I love champagne, apple, and honey so much. Last year's packaging of the shower gel, 2 months to work my way through this one. And then finally, love the packaging of the body cream here. Voila, got it done. So good. Yeah, like all of these plus the fine fragrance mist. I'm currently using the hand soap. So like, yeah, I'm just going, oh, and another pocket back. So I'm going crazy for the scent. I love the scent. I think it's number 3 for me, but it's really, really good. I enjoy it in body care. I also really, really enjoy the pocket back in afternoon apple picking. I am also currently using this in a hand soap right now. This is so good. This is scent notes of apple, pear, and cinnamon, but you don't smell the cinnamon at all. If they made this in body care, honestly, it would give champagne, apple, and honey a run for its money. Like, I would still buy both because champagne, apple, and honey is obviously much more bubbly and it's got like that champagne note in there. Whereas this is more like, obviously not a pure apple scent, but that apple pear mix. I would love this so much in body care. It needs to happen, but I don't know if it will. Again, I love champagne, apple, and honey so much. Don't get me wrong. But it would be nice just to have more of like a fresh, sweet apple scent. If you have recommendations, let me know down in the comments below. What would be similar to afternoon apple picking in body care? 2 soaps this month. So first off, I had my last summer soap. This one was in the kitchen for a little while. So even though it was the second last hand soap that I put out that was more of a summer theme, this was the last one that got used up. So this is Bath & Body Works, obviously in the foaming because that's my preference. Mango Papaya Paradise, which has scent notes of succulent mango, golden papaya, and warm tropical breezes. Now, I was a little bit nervous about this scent because, as you guys know, pineapple mango was a struggle for me to get through. So I was a little bit nervous, but I wanted to give this one a shot. Obviously, I liked it when I picked it up at semi-annual sale. And was it semi-annual sale? It wasn't. It was a soap sale because semi-annual sale prices are more expensive than their regular soap sales. This is a better mango scent. Absolutely. There's no pineapple in here, so that's nice. I enjoyed this. I could see myself buying another one of these at some point. I think it would depend mainly on the packaging. Like, this packaging was really nice because it was, realistic fruit of what the scent is. But it's not a scent that I would hoard, right? I don't need backups and backups of this scent. So we'll kind of see how things go, depending on the packaging, depending on the state of my hand soap collection, depending on what sales I'm participating in. But yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot more. Not like I was sad to see it go, but it's like, that was satisfying. Now, Pink Peach Blossom. This I have in so many different hand soap packagings. I used up one of these last fall. I've used up one this fall, and I have either 2 or possibly even 3 more of these in my collection in different packagings. I want to say I have 2 more. Pink Peach Blossom, we have scent notes of something I can't remember off the top of my head, and the scent notes are not on the back here, super annoying. So we'll throw them up on the screen for you guys. This packaging was okay. I did much prefer last year's packaging, even though it was basically this shower gel with the leaves, but like on this kind of bottle. So it was really, really pretty. It was a nice color last year. I do like this scent. I have more in my collection. I do think this is nice. This was my transition to fall scent. So summer transition to fall. It's a spring scent. You could maybe use it in the summer as well. I think Peach Bellini is a better summer scent if you're wanting a peach fragrance, but this is really good. Glad to have more in my collection, but glad to have worked this one out. This was a 2023 that I did pick up at SAS last winter, I want to say. I did use up another body wash this month. This was the moisturizing body wash from Bath & Body Works in Cocoa Paradise. This was a 2023 salted coconut manoi, sugared neroli, bronzed sandalwood. Used it up in 2 months. This is so good. Absolutely would repurchase this one. I don't think I would go crazy on it, but I might pick up a couple of backups if they were to bring this out again, because this was a signature scent, and I know they don't tend to do that, unfortunately, but this was so good. So good. And I'm sad to see it go, because especially like the moisturizing body wash, this works so well with other coconut scents. Waikiki Beach Coconut. I don't think I used it with Summertime Surf, but it could have worked with that. Like, I was using a lot of coconut this summer at the beach. Like, it would be so good with so many things. It's a nice basic scent, but it's sophisticated and just so good. I have a scrub. This is from the Somerset Toiletry Company. This is their Tropical Fruits Sugar Scrub in grapefruit and orange. I used this whole thing up in 1 month, you guys. It was an every 3-day kind of scrub, but I felt like I had to use a lot of it. And it smelled pretty good. So it's a little messy because sometimes it kind of disintegrated a little bit. Again, one of the reasons I had to use a lot of it. This one I don't think I would repurchase, but I really do like the coconut and lime and strawberry papaya scents, which I do have in my collection. If I were to repurchase, it would probably be those scents, but I still have to use them first, and then I'll let you know when I empty those out. But this was pretty good, especially because Marshall scrubs have been really hit or miss, mostly on the miss side, but this one was pretty good. I do prefer my Bath & Body Works and my Tree Hut. Okay, let's get into some lotions next. I don't use as many lotions as body creams, but I have some to share with you guys. So this is a little, again, hotel sample size from Pharmacopoeia. This is their citrus body lotion. I got like 2 uses out of it. Packaging really annoying to try to get everything out from. This smells so good. Same as the shampoo and conditioner. Amazing scent. It's just a lotion, and it's not accessible, and I'd prefer other things anyway. So I wouldn't repurchase, but enjoyed. Now this, you guys, is a 2021 Bath & Body Works 24-hour body lotion in Gingham Heart of Gold. This has scent notes of crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean, warm sandalwood. Another reason I prefer the body creams to the body lotions. One, it's hard to get everything out. I tried real hard. I had this upside down all month because I literally used this all in September. So it's hard to get, this was up like this the entire time I used it, and there's still product kicking around. So it's what it is. You can't cut into it. It's not as hydrating as the body creams, and this is what I noticed particularly with this scent. This smelled more like lotion to me. I did not get as many of those scent notes. And I do think, because the apple note here is crisp golden apple, and I definitely prefer more of the red apples. So this, because it seems so lotiony, again, it could be because it's a 2021, but I kind of was sniffing some of my other body lotions that are 2022s, and yeah, you start getting more of a lotion scent, which I'm not so big a fan of. I was so excited about this scent when I initially bought it, and that's why it took me so long to use it, because I didn't want to use it. But I probably should have just used it earlier. But oh well. I finally used this up, you guys. This was from Fenty Skin. This is their whipped oil body cream in Butterdrop. This came in a Sephora Favorites kit. I don't think it's worth the price tag at all, you guys. Not at all. And because this is so expensive, I savored this, went really slow with it, only used it on the top so I could enjoy the scent. It is a nice formula. I am tempted by the Fenty holiday set. It's 3 body butters in this size, but it's $80 Canadian. Do you know how much Bath & Body Works I can buy for $80? Rather than having 3 of these, even though one's this one, one's the marshmallow, which I'm super curious about, and one's salted caramel. I can't do it, you guys. Now, the first time I used this one, I was obsessed. I was actually more seriously considering investing in Fenty. And the first time I used it, it really had this strong nutty note. It's supposed to have a whole bunch of tropical oils in here, which I kind of got the more I used it, but it's still not worth the price tag. It is very nice, but I just can't myself. But if I ever got somehow this in my collection or anything from Fenty Skin, I'd be thrilled. Obviously, we already talked about Champagne Apple and Honey for the body cream from Bath & Body Works. I do have 2 other body creams I used up, and both of these scents I'm not really a fan of. Would not buy again. First off, 2022 Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower, scent notes of passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. This is tropically perfumed, plant-y, somewhat green. It's just not a scent for me, unfortunately. I have used a hand soap in this. I've used the scrub and now the cream. I am done. I am not buying any more of this because I don't enjoy this particular scent. It's a very unique scent and people still seem to love this, but yeah, Waikiki Beach Coconut, which always comes out with this scent, vastly superior. And then I had a 2022 Aromatherapy. This is their Orange and Ginger body cream with notes of orange and ginger. It's too gingery, honestly. The first time I used it, I was like, ooh, this is kind of nice. It's different. Do I actually want to buy more of this? Get the matching shower gel, things like that. And I told my husband, like, after I used it, I'm like, I smell like a citrus spa. Because that's the vibe I get. Like, a lot of spa scents are like more like lavender, green, eucalyptus, like those kind of scents. This is still definitely citrusy, but with that spa element in there. So yeah, if you want to smell like a citrus spa, this is the perfect scent for you. However, that sensation lasted literally that one application, and then the second time I used it, I was over it. So a good number of these uses were just legs down. So at least I was still benefiting from the moisture and everything, but I wasn't dealing with the scent. This is a strong scent. This did linger overnight because, of course, I do apply my body creams at night, and I apply a lot of it, but still, like the next morning, you can still smell this one a little bit. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just, I didn't want that scent lingering. I also used up a body butter, you guys. This was from Formula 10.0.6, my softer side hydrating body butter, kiwi, and almond oil. This really didn't have much scent to it. It was 50 milliliters, but I got through it in 2.5 full body applications. So yeah, not super hydrating. Would not buy. Yeah, it started up here. So at least I got to try it because I do see that brand in stores often, but just not a big fan of it. I did finish 2 body creams. I want to end on a good note, so I'm going to start with the most recently finished one, which is a scent and a brand I've never tried before. This is from the brand Beloved. This is their vegan hand lotion in strawberries and lemonade. This, okay, you guys, not super thick. I definitely prefer Bath & Body Works. And I feel like lemonade scents just don't agree with my nose. I want to like them. It sounds so, like strawberry lemonade sounds amazing. But this scent, again, I don't know if it's a brand issue. I don't know if it's because it's a vegan formula. I don't know if it's this particular scent. But guys, to me, not to my husband, because I told him this scent. This specifically smells like a Yankee candle. So like if you're walking in a store that sells Yankee candles, like not any particular one, but like just the wax of a Yankee candle scent. Yankee candles do produce a lot of scent. They're very highly fragranced. My mom has a couple of them. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like some kind of Yankee candle, which I didn't enjoy on my hands as a hand cream. So it didn't smell like strawberries. It didn't smell like lemonade. It smelled like fancy candle wax. So, yeah, which is unfortunate because this was expensive, even though it was on clear out. So I would not be repurchasing any hand lotions from Beloved. I do still have one of their shower gels, and I still have a body butter in my collection, so hopefully I enjoy those more. But yeah, this was a no-go for me. And then to end on a positive note, my Bath & Body Works Shea Hand Cream in Strawberry Pound Cake. This has scent notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, whipped cream. This was this year's 2024 packaging of the hand cream. This is their fall packaging. I love this. I love this so much. I enjoyed the whole thing, top to bottom. It did get very yellow, as you guys kind of saw, but it is so stinking good. This is amazing. I did buy 3 of these initially. And stay tuned, subscribe. Eventually, I need to do another collective haul. I don't have enough products from Bath & Body Works to do a haul yet. But soon, hopefully we'll have another haul. They recently had another hand cream sale, and I bought even more of strawberry pound cake because it's so good. I loved it top to bottom. I wanted more, honestly. So that's a really good sign. Like if you finish a product and could immediately jump into another one, that's a really good sign. Alright, you guys, so my table is nice and full once again. So this is the point of the video where I talk about the total dollar value of my empties. Again, the disclaimer's down below, how I calculate, especially with a lot of like these sample sizes. So I do my best. Sometimes things are discontinued. A lot of my stuff I find is discontinued. So I do what I can to try to get it as accurate as possible. And of course, keep in mind that all prices are in Canadian dollars. The other important thing too is I don't pay for retail. There's no way I'm spending $16.50 on a Bath & Body Works shower gel. Not gonna do it. So I'm paying sale prices, but I still go for the full retail value. Now, when we add everything up for this particular month, October 2024, this table is worth $505.93, which means my year-to-date total has crossed that $5,000 mark, you guys. I've currently used $5,001.97. Of course, stay subscribed, stay tuned, because of course, not only do I do these monthly empties every single month, but I've got a giant box just off this way that's getting pretty darn full of everything I've used up, because I will do a year end. This is everything I've used up over the course of the year. I'm starting to get a little intimidated and scared about filming that this year. But yeah, that box is getting big, and when I add this stuff in there, $5,000 worth of product in there, or used product. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm using my stuff. I'm making use of my collection. I'm knowing it. I'm understanding it. I'm using it up. I'm not letting things go to waste. If I'm not enjoying stuff, I'm rehoming as much as I'm able to. So that still all feels really good. But that's going to wrap up this monthly empties for October 2024. And let's see what goes on for November. So we got 2 more months. December is going to be, I'm sure, a big month with, again, the next round of hygiene project Use It Up. Because it's every 2 months to get really big on those hygiene projects. The big push for finishing projects by the end of the year. So let's see how we do. But thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss my next updates. See me pan all of this stuff. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.